Your perspective determines your behavior. Just think about it. What is your perspective on different things in life? What's your perspective on sales? Do you think sales is sleazy, or do you think sales is being helpful? If you think sales is sleazy, you'll hesitate to share it, right? But if you think it's helpful, then you'll make sure that you say something to everybody that walks by you and educate them and share with them the mission. So your perspective truly determines your behavior and your limitations on the actions that you take. What are some of the other perspectives that you have when it comes to success, when it comes to business, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to how things should be in your finances? Your perspective determines everything. Now, let's talk about your perspective on your success. Do you think that success is for crazy outgoing people only? Or is your perspective that success is for anyone who's willing to take the right daily successful actions and do the slight edge every single day? Right? What is your perspective on that? Because if you think, wild success is only for people who just go all out, gangbusters, don't sleep, gain weight, ignore their health. If you think that success is only for a certain group of people, then that's going to limit our behavior. Wouldn't you agree? So then the opposite of that is if you believe that anyone can succeed, anyone has the opportunity to completely transform and change their life. Just think about it. When you drive in your local inner city, and there may be somebody homeless on the ground, what is your perspective? Do you believe in that person's unlimited human potential, that they can change their life and turn their life around? Do you believe that? Do you believe that anyone, no matter what their background is, can completely, get the right training, get the right education, and start taking the right successful actions to completely change their life around? Would you agree? What about results? What's your perspective on results? Do you have the perspective that results should suddenly happen overnight? Or do you have the perspective that results come over time? Because if you have the perspective that results should come overnight, then when you don't see immediate results, then you quit, you get discouraged. But we all know those that stick and stay get their pay. Would you agree? Now, what about your perspective on taking action and making calls? Do you think it takes too long to make a phone call and it's way easier to just send a text? Do you think that it takes away energy by picking up the phone and calling that prospect? Or do you think that is your perspective on making calls that it will actually save you time from needing to wait for them to reply to your text message? And then you go back and forth on the text message, not really quite hearing their tonality, being able to overcome all their objections, having them be able to express themselves, and you being able to respond and then take them to the next step. Do you believe that it will save you more time and will energize you after making that human connection that we all crave and need? What is our perspective on things? So we all know here, everyone here is a leader, and you've gotten where you've gotten this far because of the mindset and the perspective that you have. I'm so extremely grateful every single day for my workout partner, Miss Elizabeth Gardner. I feel like I need to work hard in order to earn her workout partnerness, if that's a word, right? Partnership. Okay, that's the word. In order for me to be deserving of this amazing woman who is my workout partner at the moment. Well, she's got a 7-figure mindset because she's making 7 figures a year. And she's in a mastermind right now of people that earn 7 figures a year. It has to be, you have to show proof of income in order to get into the group. And there's a certain mindset that they have. Why is she there? Why is she paying oodles of dollars, 6 figures, to be a part of this group? It's to be around people who have a different perspective on the way things should be. Because whatever you expect is what your life will catch up to you to meet that expectation, if that makes sense. So are you feeling stuck right now? All we need to do is change our perspective. Change our perspective. And we're going to get into breakout rooms. I'd love for you to be able to share with your partner in that breakout room, maybe what's one thing that you're stuck in your life. It doesn't have to be business. It can be completely personal. And you could share that. Maybe you have trouble like staying on top of the laundry. I don't know. But where are you stuck? Where are you stuck? And share it with your partner, and then share what possible perspective change. What's a different perspective on that? And I want you to help your workout partner, your breakout room partner, change their perspective as well. Let them talk, but then if you could add to helping them with a different perspective as well. Because see, we can see it when we're hearing somebody else talk about how they're stuck, we can see the solution. Would you agree? But when we're in it ourselves, it's hard for us to see that. But before we go to breakout rooms, I just wanted to share with you something that I heard I was listening to John Gordon's podcast, and John Gordon is the author of Positive Leadership. He's the author of The Energy Bus, and he's written 30 great books on leadership. And he said, if you're stuck, you want to think like a rookie. You want to have a rookie's perspective. What's a rookie's perspective? It's being willing to be hungry. It's being willing to learn again, and to not say, oh, I've heard it all. I've learned it all, right? He said that he hears that when John Gordon would go to real estate offices to help them get unstuck and help them take their businesses to the next level, he would hear veterans standing around the water cooler talking about, oh, remember the good old days when the market was hot back then? We were making so much money, we were selling lots of homes. He said, and while the veterans are standing around talking about that, the rookie is out there knocking on doors, setting appointments, opening listings, and serving their clients and making their good old days right now. So what is your perspective? Where are you stuck? What is your perspective on that? Let's go ahead and get into breakout rooms, and love for you to share with your partner what you're going through, where are you stuck, how can we change that perspective?
Hey, can I add something?